Good morning, everyone. I'm Kajal, and today we are going to discuss the sixth chapter and the safety in sports chapter of the 10th class students of the physical education. So, let us begin this chapter. So, today we are going to discuss the safety in sports. Now, what do you mean by safety in sports? We are doing the activities or while playing the games, the number of times we are becoming injured due to some of our misunderstandings or sometimes our mistakes. Due to our mistakes we get that injuries, so that injuries, from that injuries we need to be cured, so that medicines that are used for the curation of that diseases are known as the sports medicines. There are the definitions also that authors has given, or some experts has given the definitions of the sports safety in the sports. According to the Webster College Dictionary, it is the branch of medicine concerned with the athletic conditions and nutrition, the treatment and prevention of the athletic injuries, and the improvement of the athletic performance. That means the injuries that athlete is getting during the time of playing, from that injuries, the curance from that injuries is known as the sports medicines. So we are going to discuss about this topic in this video, as well as some kind of diseases, some kind of injuries during the play of the sports. So we will discuss firstly aims of the sports medicine. What is the aim of the sports medicine? To cure and treat the sports injuries, for the curing the athletes that are becoming injured during the play. To diagnose and detect the cause. What is the cause behind that injuries? Corrections of the musculoskeletal causes, to correct that causes. Next one, to promote preventing aspects in the sports, to provide rehabilitation, to guide and counseling. So these are the few aims of the sports medicines for curation of that kind of diseases or the injuries. Next, causes of the sports injuries. Now, what are the causes behind that injuries of the during the sports or the play? Lack of fitness. If the sportsman or the athlete is not properly fit, that in that case also he or she get the injury. Poor concentration, whenever they are not able to concentrate properly on their game. Over stress. If the athlete is overstressed, during that situation also they are becoming injured. Not performing warming up. If you are doing the activity, if you will start your sport without warming up, then also sometimes you are getting the contraction, or sometimes you are not able to contract your muscles properly, so that kind of injuries you are getting during that situation also. Equipment failure. If your equipment that you are wearing during the sports that is not proper, then also the cause of the injury. Faulty skilled actions. If you are not properly skilled for that sport, then also. Next, not following rules. If you are not aware about the rules of the game also, then there are the chances of the injuries. Next, aggression. If you become more violent during the play, then also you are getting injured. Poor play field. Again, now your play field is very poor, you are not properly skilled for that sport, then also you are getting the injuries. Not considering safety means not wearing protective guards, wrong training methods, wrong treatment of the injuries. That means these are the few causes due to that there are the chances of getting the injuries during the play or sports play on the field. Next one are the classifications of the sports injuries. Now we are going to discuss about the types of the injuries, how many type of injuries are there during the sports playing. So two type are there, soft tissue injury and hard tissue injury. And if we talk about the soft tissue injury, there are two subdivisions again, skin injuries and muscle injuries. Now skin injuries are also different type. Abrasion is there, contusion is there, and muscle injuries are also there. If we talk about the muscles, the tendon and ligaments are affected, sprain, strain. So these are the few kind of muscle injuries during the sports playing or the playing of the games. Hard tissues injuries are also there, that are also affecting the bones of the athlete, as well as they are also further classified into types: minor injuries and the major injuries. And if we talk about the minor injuries means a small cut during the sport play, or whenever you are playing the game on the field, you will get a small play, small cut, sorry, as well as if you will get the inability of your muscle, contraction in your muscle, that are the minor injuries in which that you are getting during the playing of a game. Next one, serious injuries are there. Serious injuries means dislocation of your bone, fracture of your bone, as well as if any cut is there, means your any organ will be cut from your body, or your any part will be totally cut from your body. There are the two type of pictures that are here. First is for the minor injuries, small cut on your hand or anywhere else, and serious injuries, the foot is totally cut from that part. So that are the two kind, again minor or major. Next one, we are going to discuss about the first aid. Now what do you mean by first aid? The temporary as well as the first or immediate care that is given to the athlete after the injury is known as the first aid, and that is given to the patient, that is given to the athlete before the entry or before the reach of a doctor. So that is known as a first aid. Whenever you are giving the first aid to a person, that is the first aid. And the first aid is also having the objectives. That means according to the situation, we have to give the first aid properly to the patient, so that that patient will be cured easily. So there are the objectives. Immediate aid should be given to the patient. If you are seeing that someone is met with an accident, there is your moral responsibility to go there and give the first aid to that person, or even the temporary care. If the cut are there on his or her body, then try to firstly wipe up that cuts, means if bleeding will be there, try to wipe up and try to cover it with the bandage. So these kind of temporary aids you can give to the patient. So that are the part of first aid. Think about ABC. ABC, what is the full form of ABC? That means airway, breathing and circulation. That means if a person is injured or unconscious, there should be a proper air circulation as well as the breathing for that person, so that that will not go to the breathlessness or other serious injuries. Next one, stop bleeding. As I said you, if the bleeding will be there, there is your moral responsibility to wipe up that bleeding blood, or as well as try to bandage that wounds. Crowd kept away. You should keep the crowd away so that the proper circulation will be there, or proper air passage will be there. Wrap the injured in the cloth. As I told, sympathetic attitudes, you should show some kind of sympathy for the person, then only you will be able to help that person. Neither you will think that who is that one person for whom I will stop my vehicle or to go or help him. So sympathetic attitude should be there for the first aid. Firstly, medical aids should be there to give the first aid to the person. Fluids shouldn't be given to the unconscious person. Fluids means that juice or other things you are not able to give that person. You have to proper care, give the proper care to that person. Give the water at that instant moment, or try to do some activities by that way that person will be able to get become normal in that situation. Okay, as well as you are also able to use the mouth to mouth respiration or CPR processes if the person is not able to breathe properly. So that kind of preventions, that kind of few techniques you are able to use to give the person first aid to the person. Next one, sports related injuries. Sports related injuries are of three types: skin injury, muscle injury and bone injuries. So these are the three kind of injuries. As I said that during the play of a matches or during the play of sports, you are able to get the injury that will be consciously or unconsciously too. So there are the three types: skin, muscle and bone. We are going to discuss about that. Firstly, we are going to discuss about the skin. Skin, firstly, if we talk about skin, first type of injury is contusion. Now, what do you mean by contusion? Contusion means bluish appearance. Bluish appearance is coming on the on our skin part whenever whenever our muscles or as well as our skin part become totally affected. If with the blunt object we are hitting our skin part, then automatically we will get the contusion on our skin part. I have shown you one diagram, from that the contusion is clear to you. And what is the prevention of the contusion? You are able to give the if the swelling will be there na, you are able to apply the ice on the contusion contured part, means that injured part, for after short intervals of the time, as well as apply antiseptic cream if the bleeding will be there. So these kind of some preventing measures if you are getting that kind of injury, if you are getting contusion on your skin or on your body part. Abrasion is there now. Second one is known as abrasion. Abrasion means whenever the scratch is there or your skin part is scrapped, in that situation the abrasion, you are getting the abrasions. As well as suppose that you your skin part, you have rubbed your skin with the with more energy, with more force, then definitely what will happen, sometimes whose skin is very soft, that will become reddish, okay, as well as the bleeding will come and the scrap will be there on your skin part, your skin will show that as the scratches are there. So that is the part of, that is known as the abrasion. During the abrasion you are able to wipe up that bleeding. If bleeding will be there, try to apply the antiseptic cream or wipe up that bleeding, so by that way that will be cured. Next one is the third one, that is laceration and incision. Now if the cut will be there on your skin, means the muscle will be totally torn, so that is known as a laceration and the incisions. In that way you are able to wipe up or properly clean that bleeding. Firstly, afterward with the Dettol or with any antiseptic you are able to clean it up, so that the bacteria will not enter on your will not enter or will not affect your skin or that cut part, and afterward try the apply the bandage over there. So that are the few preventive measures for that. Next one is sports related injuries of the muscles. Next or second type of injuries related with the muscles. First is the cramp. Now what do you mean by cramp? During the cramp, the persons are not able to contract their muscles properly, so that is known as a cramp. It is happening during the time of your any exercise also. Whenever you are doing exercise before warming up, you are taking the hard exercise, then also you are getting the cramp easily. As well as whenever you are doing some hard work, or suddenly you will push or pull your leg or even brain or hand also, then also you are getting the cramp, and in that situation you are not able to contract your muscles properly. Severe pain is there, or sometimes swelling is also coming. So what are the first aid management for that? Complete rest of the affected individual, as well as massage over the affected part, preventive over exertion of the muscles in excessive hot or cold climate. So these are the few preventive measures, as well as you are able to apply the ice over there, so that you will feel relaxed. Next one is the muscle strain. Now what do you mean by muscle strain? Muscle strain means now if it is also known as a muscle pull also, and it happened during the muscles which is caused by the overstress or overstretch also. Whenever you are overstretching your muscle, whenever the overstress is there, suppose that now you are lifting the weight, and during that lifting also you have taken or you are lifting the more weight according to your capacity, then definitely you will get the muscle strain. This is coming in the back easily when you are trying to take or lift the weight from the down to the upside, then also you are getting the muscle strains. So this is very common, but for that also the few kind of the measures are there. Preventive steps should be considered, and for that injury it is a management step is known as a PRICER. Now what do you mean by PRICER? PRICER means first P is related with the prevention, okay, second one R is related with the rest, I means ice, C means compression, E means elevation, and R means rehabilitation. That is PRICER. This term is very important. They are asking you, and the whole word means that each letter having its proper meaning also. As I said, prevention, rest, ice, compression, elevation, and rehabilitation. That means during that firstly try to prevent that kind of injury. Don't try to lift the load according overload. Okay, next one, rest should be taken there. Next, ice, if you are getting the injury, try to use the ice. Okay, next, compression should be there, compress that part so that you will get the relief. And elevation should be there, elevate the affected part above the level of the heart by splint. And even the rehabilitation also there, means after 2 days apply the inflammatory creams so that you will get the relief from there, or your swelling will be reduced from that part. So these are the few kind of preventive measures, and this is known as a PICER. Next, muscle sprain. Now what do you mean by muscle sprain? Means injury of the ligament or tendon around the joints. Around your joints, you have seen that sometimes our foot or even our arm will be hit with the force, then definitely you are getting the swelling on that part. That means your ligaments or the tendons may be affected during that force or during that hit. So that is happening, and that injury is known as a sprain. During the sprain also you are getting the swelling on that part, severe pain is there. So these are the few symptoms of the sprain also. And some sprains we are getting on the ankles, on the elbows easily, because there are the chances of hitting on these parts easily. And the first stage management again is related with the PICER. If we talk about the this one also, management for the sprain, this is also we are able to prevent it with the help of PICER. The meaning of the PICER I already told you. Next one, we are going to discuss about the sports related injuries of the bones. This is the third type of injuries we are getting, as I told you. First one, skin, we have discussed. The second one, we have discussed about the muscles. Now third one, we are going to discuss about the bone. Bone injuries are of two types. First is dislocation and the second one is fracture. Now what do you mean by dislocation? Sometimes during the overstress or during the lifting of overload, then also our bones or even the that are not that are totally dislocated from their original position. So that is known as a dislocation. Here I have shown you one diagram of the shoulder dislocation. Firstly, normal anatomy, the shoulder is totally in this part, means in the cup that is embedded. After interior dislocation, that will go on the down, and posterior dislocation, it will go on the next side. So that is a diagram I had shown you. That means that bone is not on its proper position. In that injury, you will also get the swelling, severe pain is there, even you are not able to tolerate that pain. In that situation, the plaster doctor are applying the plaster also, as well as sometimes they are giving the massage over the part. The medicines we are taking for that for the curation of that injury. Next one is the fracture. Fracture means totally cut, means if our bone will be fractured, means that will be cut, or that will be converted into single bone will converted into 2 pieces, 3 pieces. Cut will be there, that will be totally from the center or from the any other part. So that is known as the fracture. One fracture I had shown you in the leg fracture. Fibula and tibia are the bones of your lower limb. During that, what is happening? Tibial shaft fractured, means your tibia is totally affected during that injury, and that will be cut from the center, so the fracture will be there. The number of type of fractures I had shown you in the diagram. The transverse fracture is there, linear fracture is there, oblique or even non-displaced fracture is there, oblique displaced, spiral, green stick, communicated. So these are the few kind of fractures that we are getting during our mistakes also, or sometimes unconsciously also, or sometimes if someone hit us, then also we are getting, or during the play also we are getting these kind of fractures. So this was the topic in which one we have discussed about the some sports injuries, and hope you understood the content, and also you will get the whole question answers by this video. Directly questions are coming, and in the exercise also they have asked the direct questions. You will get the answers of each and every question from the video itself as well as from your book itself. So hope you understood. Thank you very much.